Just as there are independent scenes on Megadrive, Jaguar, and even Amiga, there is one on Game Gear as well. Who would have thought? Over 30 years after its release, Sega's great portable console still seems to have a solid fan base. This justified the release of the Game Gear Mini in 2020 and the development of a sequel to GG in the same year. All of this brings us to Gunstream, a shooter game developed by the studio Habit Soft, which recently received a physical release. The crystal case type box showcases a beautiful illustration on the front and a detailed description on the back. The fold-out manual consists of 5 pages, printed on good quality paper. The cartridge looks identical to an original one, with no difference in plastic quality. Unfortunately, as nice as the packaging is, it doesn't make cartridge extraction or repacking easy. It's hard to deny that Gunstream aims to be the spiritual successor to the Aleste series. This ambition is supported by the presence of 2 former members of the Compile studio on the team. These include Hiroki Kodama, the designer and artist of the first 2 GG Aleste games, and Yukinori Taniguchi, the programmer of previous shoot games at Compile. The team also includes Takeki Kunimoto, known for composing music for games like Star Soldier at Hudson Soft. Now, it's important to note that this is not the final version but the challenge version, meaning it's a game composed only of a caravan mode, similar to what was found in old Hudson games. The goal is to achieve the highest score possible, all in a single level. End of story. Once on the title screen, a menu gives you access to 3 modes. 3 minutes challenge, which corresponds to the special 3-minute stage. Name entry, allowing you to enter your name, up to 4 characters. Password to load your best scores or those of other players. With such a development team, it's not surprising that Gunstream offers graphics assets so close to those of GG Aleste. This is undoubtedly a compliment. Even though the backgrounds are relatively simple, the level of detail applied to the enemies is quite high. What's especially impressive is the number of sprites Gunstream manages to display on the screen while maintaining relatively smooth scrolling with very little to no flickering. This achievement is worth acknowledging given the on-screen chaos and scrolling speed at times. From a technical standpoint, the game is solid. Unfortunately, the content is quite minimal. Apart from basic enemies, only 2 bosses will challenge you during the game. As expected, items will provide access to various types of shots. The Vulcan is the primary shot. When upgraded, it can shoot in up to 5 directions. The laser is more powerful than the Vulcan, but it has a shorter range. Supports will also enhance your arsenal in the form of guided missiles and a type of cannon that orbits your ship. Don't forget the indispensable smart bomb. The controls are also up to the standard of the Habit Soft team, making Gunstream Challenge version precise and responsive, offering an enjoyable gameplay experience. The hitbox is impeccable, and the visibility of enemy shots is excellent despite the abundance of graphical elements on the screen, which isn't always the case with 8-bit shooters. A word about the soundtrack. I appreciated both the music and the sound effects. The music features a pleasant melody, and the sound effects properly emphasize the power of your shots. What a shame that this challenge version ends after only 3 minutes of gameplay. It only scratches the surface of the potential of the final game, which should include 5 levels, including a third one inspired by R-Type's massive cruiser. Let's not beat around the bush. Gunstream Challenge version is more like a demo, and it's quite expensive. 7,800 yen, to be exact. It's undeniably pricey. That said, Gunstream is a project worth supporting. The talented small team delivers a game with meticulous technical execution and flawless gameplay, which bodes well for the future. There are even rumors of a Gunhead-style shooter for the PC Engine if Gunstream enjoys enough success. Let's hope it happens, but not in the form of an expensive demo.